Back in Győr for the fourth game of the day for us. It's the one in the women's tournament between France and Croatia. We're in the pool stage. This is Group B playing. Well, 2 games already happened in this group with 5 teams. Italy and the Netherlands are leading the way after their respective wins, 3-0 against Croatia and Germany. We will focus on this game between France and Croatia, and you understand that France is just entering the tournament while Croatia already played the first game against Italy, a very difficult game. They were only able to score 27 points in 3 sets. Well, for France, of course, they want to imitate what the guys did this morning against Hungary, entering this event as good as possible. And if you're just joining the action, 9 teams are competing in this women's event, and in this group with 5 teams, which is nothing easy. 1 team will not see the quarterfinals, so all of them are seeking to have 1 victory. Here it is, the French team with 2 newcomers compared to the team that we discovered last year at Paralympics, and that you know for a long time, Cecilia Du, number 2, and Navia Roma Icutini. So she's pointed as a libero, but she will wear regular jersey today. These 2 girls just entered the team, and they're new addition to Johan Eskala's side. Let's see if they will be on court and what will be the tactical choices. For Croatia, the team is led by the captain Lana Rosic, 30 years old. It's quite an experienced team. Nastasia Djuma was foreseen to be as well in this roster. She will be on the bench as an assistant coach. And they have a mix between experience with Romana Bull, 53 years old, and the young talent Kala Hergotic, 20 years old, under the control of the head coach Vanda Dobric Varbodic. 2 international referees for this game, Kristina Arpas from Hungary and Tomas Buchar from the Czech Republic, will lead the game in this Group B, and we are on court number 2, so that's the court with the video challenge. In case there is any doubt, either from the referees or for one of the coach on one decision, we will maybe see the video challenge. France will play in blue, Croatia in red. Well, we can imagine France is a bit favorite. They gained a lot of experience last year playing the Paralympics at home. Even if they got defeated in all of their games, finishing 8 out of 8, they used the wild card they got as host nation. But they took so much experience. They're currently ranked number 5 in Europe. They finished the previous European Championship in 2023 in Kaoli at the 9th position. Well, they cannot do worse because there are only 9 teams engaged, but they want to improve, they want to see the quarterfinals, and they want to go as far as possible in this competition. Croatia is exactly in the opposite dynamic. They finished 6th in Kaole, but they're only ranked 7th in Europe, and they are pretty much struggling recently because when the 2 teams played against each other last year in the Silver Nations League, France won 3-0. But again, Croatia already has a game today. They play early this afternoon. Let's see if the team recovered. And France has quite some pressure in this game because it's maybe the easiest game of their week. Tomorrow they will play against Germany. And on Wednesday they have 2 games to end this pool stage against Italy and the Netherlands. Nothing easy when we look at the schedule, especially when you know that you absolutely need to win a game to be into the quarterfinal. If France can do so today, it will make things a lot easier for them. this week in Győr. Two teams are on court. France in blue, Croatia in red. France decided to play without the libero. Croatia will have Romana Bulj wearing number 3. Traditional handshake between the two teams. Handshake between two staff as well. Johannes Skala on the French side and Venda Dobric-Varvodic on the Croatian side. And of course, you can use the chat area to interact with us. It's always a great pleasure to have your comments. So my Croatian is maybe not good enough to understand you, but apparently when you write Hrvatska, it means that you're cheering for Croatia. And I can see and I can read Allez les Bleus. We have some French fans connected and ready to support France. Time to meet with two international referees. We already introduced them: Kristina Arpas from Hungary, Thomas Buchar from the Czech Republic. If I remember well, Kristina Arpas was one of the referees of the women's Paralympic final last year in Paris. We'll now discover starting lineups of the two teams. For Team France, Estelle Galland, Séverine Bayot, Anaïs Rigal. The captain Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince, Aurélie Garcia, and Karen Femali-Méger. Which means that the two newcomers will sit on the bench to start the game. There will be the two possible substitutions for coach Johannes Skala. Croatia, we have Vlatka Poljaric, Ružica Modric, Andreja Džiba, Kala Hergotic, Lana Rosic, and Ana Maria Grauvac. And only one substitution on the Croatian side because they decided to put the libero jersey on the shoulders of Romana Bulj. Checking the positions of the two teams. We are almost set for this game of the Group B. Second game for Croatia today. First game for France in this competition. The first to serve will be Ana Maria Grauvac. So apparently I have to pronounce Grauvac, and I also saw that she has second name Saboljak, so I don't know if she got married recently, if she changed her name or whatever. If you have the information, feel free to share it. It's a great dig by Aurélie Garcia. And Femali-Méger. This one is out, and the first point for Croatia. We have a lot of messages coming from France to support the girls in blue. Anaïs Rigal a bit in trouble to set properly that ball, but the contact from Ana Maria Grauvac was also not the perfect one. Here is the equalizer for France, 1-0. Estelle Galland changing her position, serving from position 1 to 1. Fight at the net. Won by Ružica Modric. For the reception, Seven Bayer takes the set. Double contact called against French number 7. This time, Ružica Modric mishit the ball. 3 to Croatia. We are with Séverine Bayot for the next serve. She's also serving from position 1 to position 5. Out of bounds. That's an equalizer for France. 3-all. Croatia takes a 2-point lead pretty early in this first set. Nice without the back set for Karen Femeli-Mézier. Touched by Croatia. It's funny to see that Croatia has some fans here in Győr, Hungary. It's also that the Serbian volleyball team is cheering for Croatia. And the men's Serbian team, they are sitting in the stands just behind the court and as well trying to help the team. Five-all. But it's from the under part of the net. The fight by Anaïs Regal. Cannot win this one. And Andrea Giba is the next one to serve. You're meant to play volleyball when you call like that. Of course, I'm referring to the superstar Brazilian player. Seven to 5 for Croatia. Estelle Galland. First contact. This goes super quick. This ball contact was not a regular one in volleyball. From Anna Maria Grahovac. She's the only VS2 player in this Croatian team. For Estelle Galland. This time the ball contact is not good enough for Kristina Arpras, Croatian side of the net. And this gives a 1-point lead to France. Tough reception, and Jenna Jean-Prince, the captain, can conclude it. And SpongeBob is cheering for the captain, Captain Jenna. Oh, the reception is not a bad one, but no one takes it. Zlatka Spoljaric was just moving backwards, even if the ball was coming towards her. And with this 3-point lead for France, Croatia takes a first timeout. Well, that's a pretty good start for France, even if they just took the lead now. They were quite struggling at the very beginning of the game. Croatia almost had the lead the very first part of the game. Let's see how Croatia can adjust. They lost 3 sets to 0 against Italy earlier today. 25-13, 25-4 in the second one, 25-10 in the last one. Difficult opening game for them for the moment. France is doing exactly what they need to do. Being pretty aggressive on the serve. One more point for Akbar Jean-Prince. She's one of the most experienced players, one of the tallest also when it comes to block and spike height at the net. There's the backhand. Croatia is saving this ball and scoring a point. It's a good fighting spirit. And Femali Mejic tried the same. Was the backhand. Nothing easy to control. Croatia still has a 3-point deficit in this first set. Service too short and stays on the Croatian side. Zlatka Spoljaric. No one to get this set from Lana Rosic. I mean, the set was not good enough. No one was sitting in that area. I don't know if she was aiming to send it towards position 4. It was too short and too much to the inside. Garcia misses the serve. ball out. Yes, just out. Nicely got the backside for Jenna. Was a strong spike, strong swing by Anna Maria Graovac under the net level. Another point for France, 15-11. Point to 11. 15-11, a 4 points lead. And that's a great serve by the captain, Győr Godjon-Prince, to give now 5-point lead. The timeout called by Croatia and Vanda Dobric-Varvodic, because the gap is increasing again and again. Croatia wants to find the solution in this first set. They will have to change something to get maybe a better quality in reception, maybe some better set. There are a lot of enforced errors, because when you see the individual score sheet that I just have live on the computer, France only scored 7 points with winning points, which means Croatia made at least 9 mistakes. The best scorer on court is the French captain, Győr Godjon-Prince, with 4 points so far. She's back. There's the serve. After this second timeout for Croatia. Good dig. Connection to the middle with Séverine Bayot. Good space found alongside the blocker, and substitution for Croatia with Maria Ustak coming in for Anna Maria Graovac. Now we can go. Ustak in, Graovac out. Push deep, but this ball is too deep from Ružica Modric. Good dig on the spike from Femali Meger. Good dig by Jenna. And the point for Estelle Galland. And that's already 19th point for France, 19-11. An ace for Jenna Agbo-Jampins. She does not leave anymore this serving area, carrying on the streak despite the timeout call by Croatia. She's still sitting there. And the gap is increasing again and again with a new ace for the French captain. That's her third one in this game. Femali Meje into the Croatian block. Finally, Croatia is able to switch that rotation. It was a difficult one for them. Ace for Croatia. Maria Uskak. She's targeting Aurélie Garcia in position 5. Then that one she targeted her teammates. 22-13, and you just heard the announcement. This was announcement on court number 1, because the game between the host team Hungary and Turkey will be underway in a few seconds. This is in the men's tournament. Ball is in, the point for Croatia, 22 for France, 14 for Croatia. And Femali Meje in between the two blockers. France is 2 points away from winning this first set. This will be first set point for France. Bayo for the serve. Ooh, is it in? Yes, it's in. And that's an ace to conclude this first set. France takes the first one, 25-14. Said, probably when we look at the dynamic between these two teams, French increasing and developing the level of sitting volleyball, especially after the Paralympic Games at home, and Croatia pretty much decreasing in their performances in the recent years. We could imagine that France was a bit favored, but we're not expecting such a huge difference in the first one, 25-14. Sounds like it will be difficult for Croatia in this event, because they will then play the Netherlands tomorrow afternoon and Germany on Wednesday morning. And these games will not be easy ones. So we could have the feeling that this first game between France and Croatia, I mean first game for France, second for Croatia, is quite a final in this Group B to decide who will see or not see the quarterfinals. But the way is still long, because the pool stage will be underway until Wednesday evening, and that's still a long way to go. And it's what we love about sport, that we can get surprise at all point in each game, and we'll see pretty soon if Croatia is able to react in the second set. One more time, we'll take the opportunity in this set break to thank all the partners involved in this competition, especially the ones from Paravolley Europe, Molten, Managed Sports, Jaflor, and Sporttech. Also all the people involved in the organization of this European Championships, all the volunteers, the Hungarian Federation for welcoming us here in Győr in very good conditions. Let's have a look at the starting six for the second set. No change on the French side. And Croatia will start Uskok instead of Spoljaric. France will start with the captain general Prince. Put it pretty good in the first one, scoring 6 points with 3 aces. First serve is a good one, and the reception is struggling. And there will go with the libero in this reception situation. Romana Bulc coming in for Anna-Maria Graovac. Well, the reception was not a lot better, but still Croatia can score the point. A bit too low on that reception from Bulc, we'll see it. Luckily, Kala Hergotic can score her second point of the game. Fight at the net, and net fall called against Croatia. Estelgaran with the great serve, that's an ace for France. Good block by Giba. Croatia stays in contention, 2-3. Lifting call against Croatia. For true friends, Séverine Bayo is the next one to serve. Oh, did this one touch the line? Yes, it does. Oh, that's quite surprising, but what a serve. Exactly in the angle. Yeah. Surprisingly, Croatia do not request any video change on this one. But that's definitely an ace for France. Ball sent directly on the second contact for Croatia. Five for France, 3 for Croatia. And Andrea Giba. The ball stays on the French side. The reception was too low. A lot of support for this French team on the YouTube channel. It's really cool to have you connected. We'll have a lot of fun this week here in Győr with a lot of sitting volleyball games. And if the French friends were not connected with us because of work or for any other reason, the French men's team won as well their opening game earlier today, 3-0 against Hungary. For the moment, the women's team is following the same path. One set to 0, 6-0 between the two teams in the second set. Ball is on the Croatian side, point for France. The swing is under the net level. Maria Kwechovac. Good swing by Jenna Gouadjan-Prince. France is able to create first mini break in this second set. Timeout called by Croatia. Six for the French team. Croatia wants to stop this as soon as possible. Well, these two teams do not have a lot of options on the bench if things do not go as planned. For Croatia, only one option with Vlatka Spoljaric. She was in the starting six earlier in this game, and now she's here on the bench as a substitute. And for France, they have two options, Cécile Adou and Navia Roma Ikutini. But these two girls just joined the team. They're brand new to sitting volleyball, and they will need a bit of time just to adapt to the rhythm, to everything in sitting volleyball. for Karen Femali-Méger. Just after the substitution, Anna-Maria Rauvak out and Vladka Spoljaric in. Toward position 5, free ball France. Győr Prince. Caught by the Croatian block, but there is a net touch and the point goes to France. Croatia was ready to serve. They didn't see that there was a net full whistle against them. But it's now a 5-point lead for France. Great serve by Karen Femali-Méger. Block and counter block by Aurélie Garcia. Well done, good reflex. And the lead is increased now. Turned into 6, and this time it's on Karen Femali-Méger's serving streak. Another one for the French number 15. She was, of course, part of the Paralympic Games last year in Paris. And if you are sitting volleyball fans, all of you remember the crazy atmosphere we had at the North Paris Arena during 2 weeks. Another ace for France. But Croatia will have to find solution in reception if they want to switch that rotation. (15-6). This reception is pretty good, and this allows Croatia to score a point through Vladka Spoljaric, but they will need many more. Maria Puskak was the serve. It's in, given by the French coach. We have some Croatian fans connecting as well. Hello, Ivan Rakaric. Croatia, even if the gap is already huge. There's 7 points difference between these two teams in the second set. Good block. Győr Prince. That's her 9th point of the game. She's still leading the individual statistics when it comes to points scored. Good serve, an ace for Aurélie Garcia. ball for France. And Özkak not able to control her first contact, sending it directly to Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince, who is happy to score the 19th point for her country and her own 10th point today. For Ole Garcia, 5-1. And the French team pretty surprised to see this ball coming back on their side of the net, and then Séverine Bayo beaten at the net contest. Good swing by Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince. Substitution for France. First appearance with the French jersey for Cécile Adou. She's wearing number 2. That's an ace for Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince. One more. France is leading 22-10 in this second set. Another great serve. And that's another winner for the French captain. 23-10. A good one again. This reception is okay for Croatia. Oh, this ball just stays on the Croatian side. Too low for Andrea Giba to do something better with it. And this is set point for France, 24-10. This was a bit too greedy for the French captain, but she already scored 5 aces today. Great server. They still have a couple of set points left. And they conclude it right now on Ružica Modric serve. Reception is good. High ball. Cécile Adou. Good dig. Karen Femali-Meger digged as well. Fight at the net. Séverine Bayo once again beaten at the net. And that's another set point saved by Croatia. Garcia struggling with the reception. She's able to play this ball in the third contact. Good swing by Giba. One of the first time we see her in a good position to swing. And that's her 5th point in the game. She's the best scorer on the Croatian side. And the timeout is called by Johannes Gala. He doesn't want to take any risk. We saw something pretty crazy the game before between the Netherlands and Germany. Germany was leading 2-0. The Netherlands were leading 23-18 in the third one. Like the last 25-23, 7 points in a row for Germany. And this is absolutely not what Johannes Gala wants to see. His girls struggling at the end of this second set. That will make things really clear and easy to find a solution in reception and to have some proper construction what you learn in all volleyball schools. Good reception, good set, and the opportunity to spike and to conclude this second set. Róžica Modric to serve after this timeout. France still has a comfortable lead, 11-point lead. Reception is pretty good. Anaïs Rigal for Győr Guadjan-Prince. Cécile Adou into the Croatian block. Moment France is not able to find a solution on that rotation. Quite strange. Oh, Modric will give this second set to France with a huge mistake. 25-14 is the score. And France is now leading 2-0 in this game against Croatia. Not a lot that Croatia can do. They don't have a lot of options in terms of substitution. It's all about the quality of the reception, how much they can put the French reception into trouble. Great performance, the French captain, Győr Guadjan-Prince. 13 points already for her, 5 aces. She is really showing great skills. We still have a lot of French fans connected. C'est un plaisir de vous avoir connecté, les supporters français, avec tous vos encouragements pour l'équipe de France qui mène 2-7-0 et qui réalise pour l'instant, comme les garçons, une entame de championnat d'Europe absolument parfaite. Could it be a chance for Ioannis Galat to give some time to the newcomers in this French team? We just saw Cécile Adou coming in at the end of the second set. We still did not see Navia Roma Ikutini. I mean, for sure he wants to secure the victory. That's something that is sure, but it's also maybe a good moment to put everyone on court, have everyone focused on what France wants to achieve this week in Hungary. So the two teams on court, and Adou and Ikutini on the bench. It's funny to say that Ikutini is the newcomer. She just got classified this week here in Hungary. She's already 57 years old and she's the oldest player of this roster now, with the youngest being Anaïs Rigal with 36. France is of course looking for young talents to increase the level, increase the number of players in all training camps in this French team. It's exactly the same conclusions as the one we did with the French men's team. No one in the 20s. It's hard to believe it when we saw earlier this afternoon Ukraine having a 15-year-old girl on court. And the first point of this third set is for Croatia. Difficult reception, but Severin Bayo finds the loose solution on Uskok. And Croatia decided to start without Anna Maria Grahovac. Anaïs Regal for the set. Jaren Femali-Méger deep towards position one. Well played, because the digger was moving towards the net and she had to go backwards, which is super hard in setting volleyball when you're moving. The ball comes just so fast. Is this ball on the French side? Yes. Uskok for the block. Janis Kala was requesting a lifting on this block. Now with the replay, it sounds pretty okay. The goal for the set. Oh! Miscommunication between Bayo and Estelle Gallon. No one to take that spike. Croatia is having the lead in this third one. 4 points to 2. Modric. The target is the setter. In order to prevent her from taking the second contact, net fault whistled against France. And with this 5 points to 2 lead, France is taking first time out. Things do not go as planned for Ioannis Kala. Well, if you're joining, a warm welcome on this live stream provided by Paravolley Europe. It's such a great pleasure to be here for 1 week of competition, 6 days of sitting volleyball action. 19 teams competing for the women's event in 2 groups, 1 group of 4, 1 group of 5. For the men, we have 12 teams qualified, 2 groups of 6 each. We'll go through the full stage until Wednesday evening, and then it will be time to calculate the ranking and to know who will qualify for the quarterfinals. Modric, 5 to Croatia. Jenna Godjapans, she was still moving and far away from the ball to have a good ball contact. And that's maybe the chance for Croatia now. She had a good serve streak, but same as what she did at the end of the second set, at some point the streak stops. And we are with Severin Bayo now with the serve. Chiba for the spike. It looked like an easy ball to be digged one is able to take a proper contact. That's still 4-point lead for Croatia in this third set. I guess this was misjudged by Aurélie Garcia. She was just like not quite sure of where she was sitting on court. She decided to let the ball fall on the floor. It was inside the court. Backset for Croatia. Not the smartest choice for Maria Uskak. This was just a bit too complicated. No one was sitting there. Her captain Lana Rosic was coming to the inside of the court. Karen Fimalimeze from position 6. First wall contact by Estelle Galland was a bit low. Seven Bayo added it some low submariner. And then Aurélie Garcia could not put it on the other side of the net. A good serve. The reception is difficult, but the ball is in play. Anaïs Regal with the one-hand block. Net fall called against France. No challenge. Jiba for the serve. That's an ace for Croatia. They are playing at a much better level in this third one. 11-4. Touched by the block, and Jenna was just too far away from the net to dunk it. Second timeout call for France. Croatia has now some serious lead in this third one. 12-4. Well, it's very strange to see that Croatia was not able to reach more than 14 points in the two first sets, and they're leading now 12-4. So either French completely stopped playing or Croatia completely increased their level in that game. Both options are possible. But when we see how good Croatia is serving in this third set, how good they already served at the end of the second one, Jiba for the serve. Once again, France is doing very difficult things. The reception from Karen Fimalimeze was okay, but then trying a one-hand set is just so difficult. And that's another ace for Croatia and for Andrea Jiba. No more timeout for France. 14-4. Really difficult to explain the scenario. Croatia is serving much better, that's for sure. And even on this easy free ball that France has to give, they're not able to do very basic things in this third one. And it's a well-deserved lead for Croatia. 15-4. France will change something with Séverine Bayo coming out. And Navia-Roma Icutini for her first appearance with the French jersey in. Another point for Croatia. The good momentum continues for Team Hrvatska. Ceciladu is in as well. Two newcomers on court. When she comes in, she has to come for Estelle Galland, because these two players are the VS2 players of the French side. And if you do not know the rule, here it is. You can only have one on court at each moment of the game. Well, this ball is out, and France is able to switch that rotation. How difficult was that? That's an ace for France. Good serve by Anaïs Rigaud. But France is 11 points behind. That's a huge difference. I'm not quite sure they have a chance to close that gap. Karen Femali-Megier with the backhand. Uskok, no blocker, no one digging. Too easy for Croatia. Ball is in. Karen Femali-Megier was still moving. Touched by the block. Icutini unable to have a good contact behind it. Well, I pretty much have the feeling French gave up on that third set. Croatia only 5 points away from winning this third one. Another point for France. 20-8. Aurélie Garcia. She has 3 points and 2 aces today. Icutini for the conclusion. That's the point for France. Big discussion between Ioannis Scala and Morgan Duty, his assistant coach, to decide probably what to do in the fourth set, because it's very likely that there will be a fourth set, even if nothing is never over. Good block by Ceciladu Žiba for the reception. Croatia has a solution. Scored their 21st point in that game, and that's third set. Another ace by Croatia. They scored a number of aces in this third set. That's crazy. This point is for the captain, Lana Rosic. We especially had a great streak by Andrea Žiba. And that's another winning serve for the Croatian captain. 23-10. Croatia is only 2 points away from winning this third set. And it's 3-11. Well, can Jenna do this? Closing a 12-point gap sounds quite impossible. Even if she had a great streak, and she starts well now. She showed amazing skills with her serve, but still 11 more points, that's a lot. And no one to take the ball on the French side. This ball falls in the middle of the French fire camp. And it offers Croatia first set point in the third one, 24-12. This ball is a lot too long. Digged. No one to play that ball. 25-13 for Croatia, and they are back in this game. 2-1 for France. Croatia has the momentum. How difficult it is to explain that France won the two first 25-14, 25-14, and neither just struggled so much in this third one. 13-25. Well, we can see it completely the opposite way. It's super weird to explain that Croatia struggled in the first two ones, 25-14, 25-14, and that they had such an easy third one with great serve, very few unforced errors. Well, very difficult to predict what will happen in the fourth one. I will not go into that prediction contest. You can do it in the chat if you want. I'll gladly read it and have some great fun reading your predictions, but it's super hard to say if Croatia is able to do the same in the fourth one, if France is able to bounce back. Well, one thing is sure, two girls from the starting six of the French side could rest during the end of this set. Séverine Bayot and Estelle Galland were sitting on the bench. This gave the opportunity to Cécile Adou and Navia Romay Coutini to be on the court, and they actually did pretty good. I mean, not worse than what French did during this set, which was definitely not their best set. Let's see what will be the choice of the two coaches for the starting six of this fourth set. Really cool to also have Croatian fans connected. Kala Hergotic, the best. Well, I will not say who is the best, who is not. But one thing is sure, she's the youngest on court today. She's 20 years old. She's the young talent of this Croatian side. But apparently Croatia will start the same way what they did in the third one, which was full of success, to leave Anna Maria Graovac on the bench. And for France, we might have the same starting six as in the first two, and having the both newcomers on the bench. It looks like this: Cécile Adou and Icotini on the bench on the French side. At the start of the set will be very important for both sides to know what can happen. First point of this fourth set is for France. Croatian captain, she was a bit struggling because the set was a bit too much to the outside. Not easy to bring it back in between the antennas. Good serve by Jenna Godjan-France. France has the best start so far in the fourth one. 3 points to more. This time the block by the captain, Lana Rosic. Fight to keep this ball alive, and Uskok able to just touch the ball. This ball looked going far away to the outside. She could just touch it. Put it on the floor. Well done, Croatia. Giba, great serve. She had an amazing streak in the third one, and this serve was full send. That's an ace. Another one for her. She's the best scorer of her team. Her target is Jenna Godjan-France. That's pretty much her strongest line from 1 to 6. Gallant for the set. A nice regard sending it towards position 2, but who can sit there if Estelle Galland took the reception and was still falling behind her? That's a difficult rotation for France. They have to find a solution in reception pretty soon. That's another ace for Croatia. They will adapt now. They will put Rodriguez in position 6, Jenna Godjan-France position 1, and Anaïs Regal also taking reception in position 5. Wow, the result is quite the same. Chiba changed a bit the target. She's aiming at the setter now. Croatia now has a 4 points lead. Even with Karen Femali-Meje in reception, they're not able to find a solution. 8 point to 3. That's an 8-point streak for Croatia. France has to call a timeout. I just said France has the best start in the fourth set. They were leading 3 points to 0. But look at the scoreboard now. Croatia is in front 8-3. And they still did not switch that position with Andrea Giba serving. She's doing an amazing job. Well, it's very easy to understand what's going on in the French timeout now. They have to find a solution in reception. It's as easy as that. What can they do to have one good first contact, or maybe to try to block Giba's serve, because, you know, she already changed a lot the area. Now France came back to the initial reception system with Estelle Galland. Yeah, taking the reception but not able to control it. And the pain continues for the French reception. What can they do? Maybe here. And this ball is pushed deep by Séverine Bayo. Finally, France finds a solution, but they are 5 behind. From position 1. This ball is out. Well read, a nice regal. So just in front of Christian Harper. She's sure that this ball was in. And now France is requesting challenge. I was pretty much completely hidden by Anaïs Regal to see if this ball was in or out. And probably that this video challenge will give us a better idea on what the correct call is. Of course, the request is ball in or out, and it's in. This ball lands on the line. That's one challenge lost for the French head coach. 10-5 for Croatia, 5 points lead in this game. This ball in or out, just out. France still has a 4-point deficit. Giba for the reception. Blocked by Aurélie Garcia, but no one is able to play. Net fault called against Karen Femali-Meje. Under the net level for the captain Lana Rosic. Croatia for the set. Good dig by Severin Bayo. Fight at the net. This ball is still alive. What a great rally. It's an important point. Higal for the good block. In front of Karla Hergotic. And the timeout call by Croatia in Vanda Dobric-Varbodic. Because France is slightly coming back in this fourth set. They are only 3 behind now. Still not easy to imagine what will be the outcome of that game between France and Croatia. Such a tough one. This set was just in between Modric and Hergotic. Now it's Croatia to switch that rotation quite fast, because Karen Femali-Meje is also one of the best server on the French side, alongside of Captain Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince. Once again, this ball stays on the Croatian side of the net. So unbelievable to see that at some point the teams are able to produce high quality of sitting volleyball, and then suddenly almost everything stops. Good block, Aurélie Garcia. Streaks continues for Karen Femali-Meje. Equalizer for France, 11-all. This serve just out. Good block on that serve. Jenna Agbo-Jean-Prince. Bravo, Anaïs Regal. Serve is good. The captain from the back row. That's a huge mistake. This ball not even had a chance to go over the net. Third and 12. It's only a 1-point lead. Giba with the swing. Great dig by Bayo. And Estelle Galland finds the solution. This is now a 2-point lead for France. Still not easy to know what will happen. Reception. Croatia has to give this ball back to France. This one is in. And how the momentum just changed. 15 for France, 12 for Croatia. So difficult to explain what's going on. Rigal, service good, reception difficult. Another chance for France to build something. Great block by Jiba, but great cover by Rigal. And then miscommunication between Jiba and her libero Romana Bug. How difficult it is for Croatia to switch that position. It's just 1 point that they have to switch, that they have to turn around. Double touch by France, because the first one was not quite a block by Aurélie Garcia. She touched it twice. Point for Croatia. They are waiting so much for Andrea Jiba to be back at the serve position. Modric, the serve is good, but easy reception for France. That's great. Big unforced by Jenna Jean-Prince. Well, I'm pretty sure Croatia is able to fight back once again, because Modric also had a great serving streak at the end of the third one. This one, not even sure it went over the net. Again, France has a 3-point lead, 17 to 14. Modric struggling, and this ball contact is doubled. Jiba almost scored a point, and luckily, I don't know how France got this miracle to send it back deep. Touched by Croatia. And that's a 5-point lead for France. Substitution Croatia was Ana Maria Graovac back in. Point for France, 20 to 14. Aurélie Garcia carrying on the good job with her serve. And timeout call, Croatia. Well, France is 5 points away from winning this game. It can seem that only 5 points or 5 points, that's a lot. Both options are possible until the 25th point is not scored. Nothing is done, especially not in this fourth set where the two teams already had the lead. Croatia had a great initial lead, but then France was able to fight back and to take the lead. Was the two best scorer of the game being Jenna Jean-Prince with 18 points and Andrea Jiba 18 points as well. Aurélie Garcia just after timeout. High serve. Jiba, she is scoring the point. An important one for Croatia to switch that rotation. She will be sitting now in position 2. Kargotic is the next one to serve for Croatia. 5 behind. Serve is good. Reception as well. Free ball Croatia. And Uskak completely misses her set. I'm not sure that she made a good decision, like that she made a decision at all. So she was like on a shy back set, but too short for her captain. Well, France has the chance to have Győr serving now. Their best player today. Directly sent back to France. Karen Femali-Meger. Is there any touch by the Croatian block? Yes. Point for France. Let's see it once again on this replay. France is only 3 points away from winning this game. They lead 2 sets to 1, 22 to 15. That's an ace for Győr Bogdan-Prince. Anna Maria Graovac. She was in the starting 6, then put on the bench, back in, but still struggling with reception and too much struggling in the idea of Vanda Dobric-Varvodic. And Vladka Spoljaric is back on track. 23 to 15. This ball sent on the French side. Jenna was just moving towards her defensive position and she had to play that ball, which she absolutely could not. And Jiba to serve now. Croatia is 7 points behind. Let's see what she can do. Well, she starts with an ace. I mean, that's now the solution for Croatia. Having Jiba being able to have a great serve trick, and France will directly adapt in reception. Will she change the target? Touch by the block, not enough. That's not 2 aces in a row for Croatia. I had the feeling that France still has a timeout. I cannot see the big screen from here. But apparently, if I remember well, they still have 1 timeout. Serve is good. And the conclusion for Croatia, they will request their timeout, because that's not 3 points in a row. And Croatia is slightly trying to close the gap. 23 for France, 19 for Croatia. Wondering what this game still has in store for us. Such a crazy scenario so far. I'd say crazy scenarios, because we had many of them. French taking the 2 first set very easy, then Croatia taking the 3rd one very easy, and in this 4th one, it's so difficult to understand what's going on. Andrea Jiba is back. She needs 4 more to close the gap. Safe one after the timeout. This point is for France. Sent with 2 hands by Győr Bogdan-Prince. Nothing very beautiful to see, but efficient to score. And here is the first match point for France. 24 to 19. Estelle Galland. Jiba with the set. Small tip behind the block. Great cover by Galland. Ball is out. This first match point is saved. And now it will be on Maria Uskok's serve. Can she do this? First one is a good one, but the reception is good for France as well. Great blocking action from Croatia. Séverine Bayo deep towards position one. And France wins this game. 3-1. Very difficult for Croatia. A second loss for them today after the loss against Italy. And now they're defeated by France 3-1. It will be very difficult for Croatia to reach the quarterfinals because the schedule for them is pretty hard. The Netherlands tomorrow at 4 p.m. Germany on Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. Anyway, there is still a lot of sitting volleyball action to be played here in Győr today. You will have all the entire game, the schedule, directly on the YouTube channel links. You also have all information on the website of Paravolley Europe, on the dedicated website for the competition. It was a great pleasure for me to share this first day of competition with you. We will be back tomorrow morning around 10. Probably the game between Hungary and Ukraine in the men's tournament. And as we always do, we will have a mix between men's game, women's game on the different courts of this beautiful venue here in Győr. We wish you a wonderful evening, some more sitting volleyball emotions tonight, and see you tomorrow again for the 2025 European Championship of Sitting Volleyball.